family's commercial and highly politicized saga begins with the patriarch Don Facundo Bacardi, who opened the family's first rum distillery in the eastern port of Santiago de Cuba in 1862. Bacardi pioneered two of the key elements in the Bacardi success. The first was a secret formula for making rum using charcoal filtration and a cognac yeast provided by a French-born business partner. The process yielded a product that was relatively light and sweet compared with traditional grog consumed by buccaneers and colonial-era adventurers, and therefore more accessible to mass-market consumers. Bacardi also displayed a remarkable talent for branding and marketing. He personally signed the labels of early bottles of his rum to authenticate them as coming from his distillery, rather than that of counterfeiters. He also conceived the brand's open-winged bat logo, then recognized as a symbol of brotherhood, self-confidence, discretion, and faithfulness. Rum is the third largest product category in Australia, behind whiskey and vodka, with 10.1% of the market share in the spirit category. Although worldwide Bacardi has a stronghold on the top spot in sales for rum, Australian markets are still dominated by Bundaberg rum. All advertising for alcohol in Australia is reviewed by the Alcoholic Beverages Advertising Code, the ABAC. It ensures that all advertising is portraying the consumption of alcohol in a responsible manner. This includes moderation, advertising towards minors, and the safe consumption.
That you can't say tomorrow day, crawling back to...
The campaign is being pitched at consumers from a legal drinking age of 18 to 30. With this age group, often called millennials, coming of age in an era of high unemployment and economic uncertainty, a message about overcoming hardship would resonate. Andy Gibson, Global Chief Marketing Officer, said, "We think for millennial consumers, they'll see this one irrepressible spirit, Bacardi, connecting with another irrepressible spirit, themselves." As with other liquor, consumption of rum is highest among young drinkers, making them the ideal target audience to boost sales and brand awareness.
So I wanna know what time it should simmer down and poker up.
Like advertising for other alcohol brands, Bacardi ads have tended to depict situations where liquor is cheerfully enjoyed on social occasions to which only attractive people have been invited. The rum category has focused very much on the social aspect of a bunch of consumers enjoying the drink on a typical occasion. Bacardi sits in the middle of all its competition. It is not viewed as a particularly premium product, however in Australia it is still perceived much higher than its biggest competitor. The new Bacardi campaign aims to be more memorable by focusing on a history unique to the brand, rather than pretty people drinking rum on the beach.
Was sorta hoping that you'd stay.
The global campaign Untameable highlights the hardship that Bacardi has faced since its introduction in Cuba in 1862. The fire in 1880, Prohibition beginning in the 1920s in the US, an earthquake in 1932 that destroyed facilities, and the revolutionary government led by Fidel Castro that seized Bacardi's Cuban assets in 1960. The Bacardi family didn't just survive, we thrived, says a voiceover as the actor maneuvers through the last of the revelers and strolls confidently down the street. Because true passion can't be tamed. Bacardi, untamable since 1862. Bacardi's marketing team combined the 30 and 60-second TV spots with digital and print media, heading towards an IMC approach. They also decorated train stations and had a Hollywood-style launch for the film. London firm creators BETC declined to say how much they had spent on the advertisement. However, the marketing budget in the US alone grew to $43.1 million, up from $15 million the previous year, suggesting Bacardi had thrown all of their eggs into this basket. There are a few ways in which I could improve this commercial. However, I believe a higher presence in pubs and clubs could have helped deliver the message to the target audience.
Fate threw everything at the Bacardi family. The fire of 1880 couldn't stop us. Nor could a series of earthquakes. Through Prohibition in the 1920s, the Cuban Revolution in the 50s, and in the 60s exile from our home country, the Bacardi family didn't just survive, we thrived. Because true passion can't be tamed. Bacardi, untamable since 1862.